But I think I figured out what my life is about. And if you tend to be really confused right now, I think this could really help you out if you don't know what to do with your life. Later on, like 2 days ago, a group of my friends discussed this topic of what do we want to do for life and like how do we want to have an impact of our life. Because one of the greatest people that ever get remembered are the ones that had the greatest impact on the world. It's not the creation that the people are remembered for, but the influence they want to share for. And so for everybody it was more of a question like, okay, what do you want to create? What do you want your life to be about? What do you want to stand up for and what do you want to care about? And I found it a really confusing question. Not because I haven't set myself this question before, but because I was really self-centered. Because when you talk about accomplishment, we usually think about, okay, what do we want to achieve? How do we want to outperform? What do we want to create? It's all about us. But when you come to create a creation, it's more about what we can share and give to the world. How can we present ourselves that gives this connection towards other people so we can create this bond with other people together? The reason why people come to watch you, the reason why people want to connect with you is because you provide some kind of value towards other people, that other people would want to remember you and to care about you. And so this is a really unique connection that I found out. Because back then when I thought about that my life would be about accomplishing big things and achieving great stuff, I didn't really think about how do I want to serve other people. And this is also a mistake I made with this channel. I always try to present this point of view, to explain this point of view and to explain the world, but without thinking what I will create and share for other people. How can I make my problems and my experience valuable for the outside world? And so, if you're currently confused in your life and you don't know what to do with it, here's an advice I would have given myself 3 years ago. And that is to open up about your problem. To open up about your issue and to connect with other people that have the same issue. If you think you're the only person that doesn't know what to do with your life, you're certainly wrong about it. Everybody has their problems, but the way we tend to connect with each other and find meaning is by opening us up with our problems and by giving those solutions towards other people. So for somebody that's starting out as a content creator and hopefully will be able to move on, what I really thought about is that how can I make this content I'm creating valuable for other people is by actually opening up and talking about the problems that I'm having. Talking about the problems that other people tend to have and how we could connect with each other. It's not about the niche where you try to sell a business, but it's about the way you overcome your own suffering. Because through suffering we connect with other people. It's actually through the suffering we create this meaning, where we can, I don't know, probably come to talk and meet with each other, if this connection comes this far. But it's through understanding this issue, where we acknowledge the problems that we have, and we actually speak up about them and connect with them. Because it's through the means of our problems that our life gets its meaning. If you have a problem, what it usually means is that you care about something being a certain way, that if it isn't this way, you feel quite miserable. And so because you care about something, this is the reason why you also tend to have problems. So if you want to know what your life is essentially about, you should look about the problems that you're having. If you know the problems that you're having, you would also know the solution, more or less in the sense how you want your life to be different. By recognizing this difference in the things that you care about, you know what your life will essentially be about. Even if you don't know where the goal is, even if you don't know how your life is going to look in 3 or 4 years, you still know that you care about something, to care about something to think about, to care about something to have it as a problem, to care about something that other people seem to care about it. And the way you connect with other people is by actually sharing your problem and working on this problem together. And this is how you find meaning, essentially, if you're feeling lost. Or at least that's how I found my meaning. And hopefully you'll be able also to find yours. Thanks for watching. Now, to make it more practical, think now of the problems that you're currently having. Now, it could be pretty much any kind of problem, but you can start out by writing down all those problems that you currently have within your life and think about what kind of problem do you want to work on. You cannot find out the meaning without finding out what you're suffering about. So I won't be able to answer the question for you, and you probably shouldn't be looking for it on the internet. But, well, here you are. But just take a time for a moment, like it could be even half an hour or a single hour, and just write down every single problem that you have within your life. And probably once you know the problems that you're currently having within your life, you have a direction where you want to go. Now, obviously that you are watching something and that you're interested in something, you have at least a desire, you have at least an interest to do something. And even if there may be no objective or necessary meaning to it, that would resolve or solve the world, well, you know what you care about, and this is what essentially matters. To put it this Heideggerian in this sense, what your existence be about. But yeah, I hope this could find your direction that you're currently having in life, and at least it's how I found it. And yeah, thanks for watching.